medication could cause his body to lose potassium. So he says, well, do you think I should take a vitamin supplement? And I said, yes, absolutely. Aisle 1.
Kroger, serving you comes first.
This week at Kroger, pick up fresh silver platter assorted pork chops, $1.19 a pound. And gallon jugs of Springdale milk, skim 0.5%, 1%, or 2%, $1 with coupon and $10 additional purchase.
The Peoria Rivermen sing the 1994-95 hockey season.
It's fun. It's a party on ice, yes, we're tough. But we're still pretty nice, still have fun. At a really good price. We're entertainment. It's more than some sticks and a puck. Come enjoy. It's no bang for your buck.
Get your tickets today at the Civic Center for the Peoria Rivermen. Now they're entertainment.
Now here's a wonderful car.
And here's a perfect price. A one-price special from Jim McComb. Take your choice. 1994 Chevy Cavaliers or Pontiac Sunbirds, only $89.95. And they're loaded with air, automatic, power locks and windows, cruise, tilt, stereo, and more, all for only $89.95. Save time with no hassle, no haggle, one price. Save even more with one-price program cars.
Step right in.
It's the best way to buy at Central Illinois' only one-price GM Program Car Center. Jim McComb, Chevy Geo.
Corbin Bernsen, who stars in a whole new ball game on Monday nights at 8:30 on ABC. It's a sort of a new series, just been out a couple weeks now.
Couple of weeks, yeah.
Just an idea a couple months ago, right? And then
yeah, I was actually in England, meant to do a miniseries with my wife, and they canceled that the day I arrived. We had rented the flat, done the whole thing, and they said, "I'm sorry, we've run out of money." And I said, "We haven't even started. What do you mean you ran out of money?" You know, you don't. And we, you know, that's another story. The phone call. I look at my wife and I say, "Well, so we're
stuck
5 months that we've given up time and everything." And a phone call, and these guys call, and basically, it got to that series. I was home in 2 weeks, and we were shooting it. And a week later, I mean, it was a fast.
But you're like an international guy, Corbin. You know what I mean? You've got the house in the southern part of France.
Right. We actually sold that recently. Oh. Well, I think we have. I don't. You never know with France what's happening. With it's in this great little region called Roussillon, which is kind of an unknown wine area, actually, and they have some of these great wines are coming from there. And I mean, it was my dream, this little house. The problem is, we never got over there to fix it up. And when the houses fall apart, they're these old masses, these French farmhouses. If you don't fix it up, they won't let you raise it and build something new. You've got to keep going. Right. And we didn't have the time and the energy to give to it. So we've given that up. But it's still part of my dream to have a couple of vineyard.
You need a little house in south of France.
I tell you, I have to say that you know, we had a little house, and I'm not talking about something that, you know, if you can do it if you're on a TV show. We bought a little house there for $12,000 and put 6 into it, and had this wonderful little house for $18,000.
And you started buying some wines.
Affordable. I started getting into wine about that time.
Really exclusive.
You like the Burgundies?
Well, I'm really into French Bordeaux, and I like the California, the Cabernets. But recently, I've gotten into this new thing. I was riding on a plane to Little Rock, Arkansas to do some publicity for LA Law, and I saw this thing about these 2 guys in Little Rock who started breeding. They found the Tsar's wine cellar on the Crimean Peninsula in Russia. These are wines that were made for the Tsar, the family that was, but it was for the Summer Palace. And they've recently, because of diplomatic, opening up and everything, they've started bringing these wines into this country, these Russian wines from 1927. These are the wines that were at Yalta with Churchill. And,
and they haven't spoiled at all.
They haven't spoiled. I have a couple of cases. I mean, they are wonderful. I had a little wine tasting in my house. I got a few people looped.
Really?
Yeah, this stuff, I'm telling you.
Let's play Tsar.
Yeah, let's play Tsar.
Yeah.
I'll be the family, you be the...
Go ahead. Well, we have a clip today, right?
Oh, do we? Good.
Yeah,
good.
Now here you are. Oh, your boss is a lady?
My boss is a lady played by Julia Campbell, who's a wonderful actress who, and not very far from these premises, did Ryan's Hope with me some years ago.
Oh, is that right?
So we're back together after 15 years.
Fine. Yeah. So many people came out of Ryan's Hope,
So many great actors have come out of the soaps.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's take a look at Corbin in action now. A whole new ball game. Here you are asking your boss out for a date.
Kind of, yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to get in any way I can.
Let's see.
I was asking if I could come in.
I know what you were asking. I was saying no.
Oh, I thought you were saying, let's lay down on the floor.
What do you want?
Well, you know, I was thinking, since we're all going to this banquet together, maybe I could give you a ride.
You're asking me to be your date?
Date, love slave, snuggle puppy, whatever you want to call it. The point is, you could be showing up on the arm of a national hero.
Lassie is a national hero.
They cut a very funny line from that. They said, my comeback to that is, yes, but Lassie, but I won't be sitting in your lap all night.
See?
They cut that line out.
Yeah, we sure
Those
did.
daggone censors. I mean, we did or
No, you didn't. No, you didn't know.
No,
the show. The
censors
I think so. They are so. I got to tell you, this television thing is the things that they will get angry about.
Do they see what's going on during the daytime on television?
There's a scene the other night where I'm supposedly in bed with this woman who's going to box me. It's an episode coming up. I challenge her. She challenges me to boxing. I say women can't box, and she says on the air in the broadcast when I do the news thing, she said, "Will you box me?" I said, "Well, will you go on a date with me?" We end up in bed, and the censors would not let me have. Now we're not doing anything. I roll over. I'm answering a phone. They would not let me have my shirt off.
Really? They wanted pajama
They
tops.
they wanted something on because you could not make it. You could not. That's what I ended up putting on. They said you cannot make it look like you've been having sex. I said, well, we've been having sex. I know, but you cannot make it look like you've been having sex.
Now let me get this straight.
Slumber party.
If you're a dog with small feet, no.
All right, a whole new ball game Monday nights, ABC 8:30. Corbin, good luck with this new series, everybody. Take care of yourself.
Nice to see you.
Helen Reddy coming up next.
Tuesday on Live, Mary J. Blige sings for us.
Now, one pain reliever does more for arthritis sufferers than all others. Motrin IB.
I like the fact that Motrin IB works fast and right where my arthritis hurts. Tylenol can't do that.
I trust Motrin IB because I know how long doctors have been recommending it.
Motrin IB is much gentler on my stomach than aspirin. It's also sodium-free.
The fast cap package opens just like that.
Motrin IB. For arthritis sufferers, it all adds up to a better pain reliever.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila, and I'm here to show you a great new hand tool from Sears. What you working on, Tim?
Well, I'm fixing this wheel, but these pliers make it really difficult. I mean, it takes two hands to adjust them, and even then it doesn't fit quite right, so I end up rounding off this nut.
Try RoboGrip instead of those slip joint pliers. RoboGrip pliers automatically self-adjust, so you only need one hand to use them. With RoboGrip's exclusive cam mechanism, just a simple squeeze of the spring-loaded handle, and the jaws automatically adjust for a perfect fit. RoboGrip makes any job easier. It's perfect for snugging or loosening bolts, and the offset head gives you a better grip, more power, and gets you into tighter places than ordinary pliers. So it's ideal for auto repair work. RoboGrip even works on pipes. The laminated construction makes them strong, just like plywood is stronger than a single piece of wood. Because it's a Craftsman hand tool from Sears, it's fully warranted forever. So Jan, tell me about the tools you use around the house.
Well, I keep the most essential tools, like a hammer, a screwdriver, and a pair of pliers.
Jan, if you only have 3 tools, one of them should be a RoboGrip. This handy do-it-all tool is the world's smartest pliers. It grips tightly with just a squeeze of your hand. You only need one hand to use it because it adjusts by itself. It's lightweight, and the handle fits the shape of your hand, large or small. And you know you can trust the quality because it's a Craftsman tool, America's #1 name in tools. And remember, when you buy from Sears, your satisfaction is guaranteed, or your money back.
For rush delivery of your Craftsman RoboGrip, get your Sears charge or other credit card ready and call 1-800-992-2244. That's 1-800-992-2244. Or send check or money order for $19.99 plus shipping and handling and applicable state and local sales tax to RoboGrip, 5959 Triumph Street, Commerce, California, 90040. Call 1-800-992-2244. That's 1-800-992-2244 right now.
Barry, stay alert. All right, listen. Barry, stay with me. I'm gonna show you something. Faxes are pouring in, and they really are articulate and intelligent. Hello, Regis and Kathie Lee. Wow, technology. Hey, Regis and Kathie Lee. Kathie Lee, you have great-looking legs, and I love your show. Okay, Stephen Bear from South Carolina.
Thank you, Stephen.
Here's a guy, sends us his resume from the Screen Actors Guild. Richard Beach, Cliffwood, New Jersey, and his picture in case we need Okay, fine. I guess it's not exactly what I had in mind, but...
You'll make something out of it anyway, Reed.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's bring her out.
Let's bring her out here. Recording star Helen Reddy. Hey, first time on Broadway in the hit musical Blood Brothers, and, of course, one of the great recording stars over the years, Miss Helen Reddy, everybody. How you doing? Long time no see is right. Have a seat. Welcome to New York. Congratulations on Blood Brothers.
Thank you.
And that was your really first time on Broadway?
Yes.
Yes? What was that opening night like?
Well, it was pretty scary.
Yeah.
But I was very lucky in that wonderful cast and crew, and they just guided me through the whole thing.
Well, actually, you know, the show is still underway over in London, and you were over there appearing, and then you would go at nights, I guess?
Well, no, I was appearing in London for 3 weeks. So I rehearsed with the London cast during the day.
Isn't that great?
Did my show at night, and then came over here, and I had 2 days with the cast here, and I was on.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's
Yeah.
life on the board.
And how?
But you're prepared for it. You've been singing since a child, traveling all over the world.
Yes.
Well, we haven't heard about you in the recent past, the last couple of years. So you've been performing in Europe mostly, or?
All over the world. I travel constantly.
You had that big string of hits there. My gosh, it was one
Yes,
Helen Reddy
yes.
blockbuster after another.
Did you write a lot of them?
No, just I Am Woman.
Just I Am Woman.
Of the hits, yeah.
What is the next line? I am woman, hear me roar.
In numbers too big to ignore.
See, she knows.
I think I stumped Helen Reddy, though.
He likes, and I want to know the score.
Well, I couldn't come up with the next. Yeah, that became a national anthem for a lot of women, you know?
Timing was perfect on that song, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, you were like a pioneer. Right. All right, we're joined now by Joe Baker, the musical director of Blood Brothers. Nice to see you, Joe. Thanks for joining us. And Helen, if we could impose, could we hear some of those great Helen Reddy hits?
Oh, a note or two.
All right. Why don't we start with Angie, Baby? Yeah.
You live your life in the songs you hear on the rock and roll radio. Oh, when a young girl doesn't have any friends, that's a really nice place to go. Folks hoping you turn out cool, but they had to take you out of school. You're a little touched, you know, Angie, baby.
Such a distinctive sound. You
You
always
know,
knew immediately.
it is just the perfect marriage for your voice to that song. It's just absolutely terrific.
It's what a singer hopes for, Reed.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's amazing. It's just amazing how certain singers are born to sing certain songs. What about Delta Dawn? That was another giant hit, wasn't it?
She's 41 and her daddy still calls her baby. All the folks round Brownsville say she's crazy, 'cause she walks downtown with a suitcase in her hand, looking for a mysterious dark-haired man. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky?
We're right back with more from Helen Reddy. Going to sing with Kathie Lee. I Am Woman, of course, in a moment.
The Century Plaza, offering the finest in luxury service in Southern California style, adjacent to Beverly Hills on LA's fashionable west side. The Century Plaza Hotel and Tower. Monday on Live, Glenn Close.
My family's been making sausage for 40 years, and I thought I knew everything there was to know about sausage. But listen to this. When you buy a pound of Bob Evans sausage, there's 53% less fat than in a pound of bacon. 53% less fat. That's why cooked up Bob Evans sausage sure shrinks a whole lot less. So you get more meat. Yep, you learn something new every day. Come on, let's eat.
Bob Evans, down on the farm.
When it's time to plan your wedding, come to Tepper's Gift and Party Place. Choose your wedding invitations from our large selection of wedding albums. At Tepper's Gift and Party Place, invitations are 40% off, plus all other items in the wedding albums are 28% off. And there's a discount on many other wedding-related accessories at Tepper's, south of Royal Nose Road on University.
We have the perfect cure for your cabin fever. Come visit the Winter Craft and Gift Show at the Peoria Civic Center this weekend. Shop for many crafts and home decor for the new year. This show will feature Victorian items, stained glass, wood crafts, clothing, candles, flowers, sewn items, wood furniture, gourmet food, and much more. See what's new this weekend at the Winter Craft and Gift Show at the Peoria Civic Center. Saturday 9 to 5 and Sunday noon till 5.
Break out the bubbly, because the cast of Seinfeld is celebrating its 100th episode, and Entertainment Tonight is the only show invited.
We work our bunions off.
Then Elle Macpherson did it. Stephanie Seymour did it too.
They did break the ground, so I can't take credit for that.
Now meet the latest supermodel of Peel It Off on the pages of Playboy, and get an exclusive first look at the eye-popping pictorial that's sure to make her a star. Only on Entertainment Tonight.
At 6:30 after HOI News at 6.
Little scene from Blood Brothers. So you having fun? Having a good time?
I'm loving the show. It's a great show. I feel like I spent my whole life getting ready for this part.
Yeah.
That's great.
And I guess the cast was happy to see you and made you feel right at home.
Very much so. And what I love about New York is it's really like being in a family. Or everybody in the theater community, they really sort of close ranks around you, and it's a nice feeling.
You know, it really is quite a couple of streets down there. You know, where all these shows are. I mean, you're all together down there, entertaining people every night. It's a wonderful place.
Well, you must come in and see the show, Regis.
Well, I saw it once, but maybe I should go see it again.
I definitely think so.
Absolutely. All right, Helen. Good. Well, why don't we continue now with these great Helen Reddy hits that are bringing back so many memories for people, I'm sure. I don't know, what was the biggest hit you ever had? Was I Don't Know How to Love Him?
No, that was the first.
That was the first song?
I Am Woman must have been the biggest, wasn't it?
Actually, I mean, how do you measure big?
Well, in terms of sales.
In terms of sales, probably Angie Baby.
Oh, really?
Really?
Angie Baby, yeah.
Worldwide.
All right, fine. Well, let's do I Don't Know How to Love Him from Jesus Christ Superstar.
Okay.
I don't know how to love him, what to do, how to move him. He's a man, he is just a man, and I've had so many men before in very many ways. He's just one more.
Nice little harmony there, ladies.
We just whipped it up this morning. Only when he's out, you know, when we can't do this anymore, you know, because it's a real commitment. And I'd give up my mornings for my children, and I can't give up the evenings too, but I would love to someday.
Yeah, well, you should.
It'd be a great thrill. Okay.
All right, so
The anthem, and I want every woman standing for this one.
Helen, we have about a minute before we sing the song, but I mean, what was the situation when you wrote this? Did you have the melody, or did you just write the words first, or how did the song happen?
I wrote the words, and someone else wrote the melody.
You wrote the words first, huh? Yeah.
What was going on in your life? Precipitate that.
Well, I wrote it because of my involvement in the women's movement.
Yeah.
And also I wanted a song that said something about being a strong woman, and all the songs, they're all about being weak and victims, and yeah, exactly.
All right, here are two
empowerment
strong women to do I Am Woman. Believe me when I tell you that.
Well, I'm just joining Helen on this one.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend, 'cause I've heard it all before, and I've been down there on the floor, and no one's ever gonna keep me down again. Oh yes, I'm wise, but it's wisdom gonna pay. Yes, I paid a price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong, I am invincible, I am wise.
Thank you, Joe Baker, very much, and Helen Reddy, thank you. Love Brothers at the Music Box Theater every night here on Broadway. Thanks, everybody. We'll be right back in a minute.
Monday on Live, Chuck Norris.